Hello everyone, how's it going? In this video we're going to be unboxing iPad Pro 12.9 inch 256 gigs for the second time this week because we actually love this product that we got a second one. So this one is space gray, and this time we have the complete package. I would say we got the keyboard, the Magic Keyboard, the 12.9 inch iPad Pro, and the pencil. So everything is here. So let's get started. I'm just gonna put these right here. So the iPad, it's really there's not a lot of friction on this table with this package, which is nice. 256 gigs and 12.9 inch with the Wi-Fi. So let's get started. Okay, so here it is. Now let me just slide this up very nicely. And here is the iPad Pro. Very cool. You can see that it's nice and space gray. You got two cameras and the LiDAR sensor. So designed by Apple in California. Let's see what we got here. Where's the stickers? Oh, here it is. And we have the charger. This is a USB Type-C charger and the USB Type-C cable. This iPad is charged with USB Type-C, obviously, and you can connect your hard drives, camera, and anything along those lines, which is actually a pretty cool thing. So like, this is really what makes this iPad almost a computer with its keyboard. Yeah, so here it is. Very nice. This is a huge screen. Let's open it up. I'll be uploading more videos where I test this iPad and show you guys how to use it. I use this for a bunch of stuff. I do my work, I study, I read my books on it, I edit my videos. So it's really a computer that you can handwrite on, which is like a huge thing. And especially in WWDC, Apple announced a bunch of more cool stuff for the iPad Pro. And I think in the future we're going to be seeing like so many more improvements on it, on this device, and we're actually going to see it a lot more in our daily lives, to be used as, you know, just like whatever a computer does and even more. So we got the iPad open here. It says hello nicely. So now we got the pencil and the Magic Keyboard. Let's start with the keyboard. So one thing that I realize is this keyboard is really heavy, and this is the reason why this keyboard is so good actually, and why it makes an iPad Pro almost a MacBook, because you're gonna see that this part is like it has a really nice mechanic feeling. So it's not like the previous keyboard, the Folio keyboard. So we got the keyboard here. And here it is. So we see the designed by Apple in California. Inside of the keyboard, this is a new way to put these documents inside of the box, but we don't have stickers, which is pretty sad actually. So here is the beautiful Magic Keyboard. Let's attach the iPad here. As you can see, there's these magnets behind the iPad and on the Magic Keyboard. So once they just like get closer to each other, they just hold each other, and they hold each other very strongly. And you can just like adjust this however you like. And you can use this trackpad and the keyboard right away. And then you can just go like this, and then it's closed. And you can just like bring this around. It's really, you don't need a bag for this. It's a very strong case, the keyboard itself. And the fact that it's really like heavy and strong kind of gives you the comfort of just like carrying this around just like this in your hand. And there's also this extra Type-C port, which you can use to charge your computer while, for example, you can like have a mouse here, or a hard drive, or your camera, you know, whatever it is. You have two options for the Type-C port, which is again a pretty great thing, because unfortunately for now you're not able to use the Type-C port to multiply your USB cable, so you can only use one single device per each port. Now let's dive into the pencil. I'm just gonna move this. So I think this pencil has a very funny story, because I remember back in the old days when Steve Jobs was first introducing the first iPhone, he was like, who needs a stylus? Stylus are bad, and we thought that Apple would never give us styluses, but and they actually didn't for a long while, and then they came out with the first generation of pencils for the iPad Air, as far as I remember. And now we have the second generation that is compatible with iPad Pro, and it can easily attach to the iPad and just like get charged there. So let's see, we have the pencil text on each side. Okay, and then we just slide this out. Designed by Apple in California, and no stickers again. There's a bunch of manuals, and here's the pencil itself. It has a very nice feeling. It's covered. Let me take this out. And here's the Apple Pencil. The tip is kind of out. You can take this tip out and then put it back. As far as I know, you can change these and get different tips if your one gets old. And you can easily just attach this onto your iPad to charge it, to hold it, to carry it around. And this is the cool thing about the iPad Pro. It's really your office in just one device. So for example, you want to handwrite something, or you want to draw something, or you want to do something that is, about design and stuff like that. You just get your pencil, you do it, and then you just put it right here. For example, you want to write emails. You got this beautiful keyboard. Its feeling is so nice. I also own one of the 2017 MacBook Pros. It got the butterfly switches, and the keyboards have changed since then. And this version has a really good keyboard and a nice feeling, and you just like want to write and write constantly, I would imagine this would be beautiful for writing blog posts or anything, just like emails, any type of writing task. And there's also the trackpad that you can use, which is actually again pretty good. Even though you have a touch screen, you don't always like feel like typing stuff and then going back here. This is really a lot more convenient because we're so used to using like MacBooks or just like computers, and this really gives you the computer feeling that you're looking for. You can hold your iPad like this to draw, but I think it's not optimal to draw like this. I would imagine you could use it like this to draw, and yeah, I mean it works fine like that. Or you can just like put it onto your table. It's so easy to take this out. For example, when I'm just like done writing something with my keyboard, I just like pull this out, and now it's my book, or just my Canva to draw something on it, which is again pretty convenient. And then I just put it back on, and I usually left my charging port on the keyboard, so when I just like put this back on, it gets charged and everything just like works perfectly. And also when you put this pencil, it charges. We don't see it now because we haven't set it up yet, but it's a beautiful tool, and I think this is the tool of the 21st century. We'll see a lot more of these in engineering, architecture, and any kinds of jobs really, and I think this is going to be a revolutionary device. So thanks for watching this video. I'll be reviewing a bunch of more stuff about the iPad Pro. I'll be reviewing the apps and the performance in general. So check out those videos in my channel, and thanks for watching.